Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. In the last video we started off a journey, or I started off a journey from Rotterdam, taking... What is it that I'm taking? I actually don't know. I'm carrying something. Come on brain. Oh, it's a reservoir tank, that is it. An 11-ton reservoir tank. So started off a journey from Rotterdam with an 11-ton reservoir tank heading towards Prague. On the way through, I wanted to stop in Hanover, but I ended up a little bit confused at this junction as to where I needed to go. Tried to exit at that junction, could not. Tried to subsequently exit at that junction, also could not. So I've sort of messed up going to Hanover, unfortunately. However, we did manage to stop right here, so I've gone ahead and done that. And today's journey is going to be the completion of this job all the way to Prague in the Czech Republic, which should not take that long. I just need to turn off at the next junction, head southeast, then jump on, so from the 14 jump on to the 4 and then quickly onto the 17, which then becomes the 8 as we enter the Czech Republic, and then straight into Prague. So make sure you stay tuned for that. This is going to be an exploration of another new town, following on from Rotterdam last video. So that should be pretty easy. Also, I'm not sure why it did this, but I managed to accidentally explore this town, which is what? Oyenhosen, maybe? But for some reason, instead of taking me around the E30 like that, the GPS just routed me straight through the town. Very confusing, but it did that. So there we go. Right, let's get started and let me finish the journey over to Prague. Okay, here we go, ready to continue on the journey and possibly get into an accident here. There is a high chance of me crashing as I try to join the Autobahn once again, because of the side of the road that I am on. I'm being very careful, and I'm probably going to start picking up some speed right now. And actually join this lane. That was smoother than I thought. So why is it every time I come to Germany, the driving is so much easier than anywhere else in Euro Truck Simulator 2? It's just so easy in Germany. Even the last time I was in Germany, there was really very, very little in the way of problems. Where am I headed? Towards Dresden, yes. And how? Maybe, how? The sun should be coming up very shortly. It is 5 AM. And the expected time of arrival in Prague is in about 5 hours. Oh, a Kia. Excellent. Not seen one of those in quite some time in ETS2. I sort of had to get in front before that lorry did, or turn in. Eddie Stobart lorry. That is also something I've not seen in quite some time. Can I go into that lane? I asked this question last video. I'm recording this straight after the last one, so I'm not sure. Can I go into that lane? Am I allowed to? Is it allowed but frowned upon, or just flat out no? Never mind. I have this lane to myself now for a little bit. So I do not think this is a de-restricted section of Autobahn, and in any case I do not think that the lack of restrictions applies to lorries. Maybe it does. I'm not sure how fast a lorry could go down the Autobahn safely, and the reason I say that I do not think the de-restriction or the lack of restrictions applies to lorries is because do you really want a 26-ton lorry doing the sail? Do you really want a 20? That's fairly low. Do you really want a 26-ton lorry doing 90 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour? Perhaps not. I do want to get past this lorry though. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, given the speed differential. Oh, thank you. That was actually, again, Germany. Why are German drivers so great in this title? Maybe they're not so great in... Oh, that's what HAL is. Sail, hail, how, maybe. I don't know. I do not know how to speak German. I will eventually learn. I have other languages that I am working on first. But I shall eventually learn some German. In the same way of learning some Spanish, some French, some Italian, all of that. Should I turn? Yes, I'll do that. Perhaps this is not a good idea because I need to be back in this lane momentarily. Oh no, I can stay in this lane. Saxony, right. So we are no longer in Lower Saxony. We're in Middle Saxony. By the way, this is also the Saxons and all of that. That's also where British counties get some of their names from, or kingdoms, former kingdoms. So if we think about the kingdom of Wessex, for example, West Saxons, Essex. A photo has to be taken, right? Essex, East Saxons, Middlesex, the Middle Saxons, Sussex, South Saxons. Some of those still exist, of course. Essex, Sussex. Middlesex no longer exists as of 1960 something, and then I think 1990 stopped being a ceremonial county as well. That's sort of absorbed by London. There's still Middlesex Cricket Club, and I think a lot of people, a lot of shops and stuff still do have Middlesex as their location, but it's just part of Greater London now. Do I want that angle? Not entirely sure. That angle is better. I think I also want to bring that focus back. There we go. Better. Okay, that could be the thumbnail for this particular video. I'm not entirely certain. Thank you, Lufthansa pilot, for that. Excellent use of photography, or excellent timing, so that I could take the photo. Screenshot, thumbnail. Are you turning off? Yes, you are. Oh, you decided to take that lane too, so I will go back into this lane. So yes, same sort of concept, I suppose, as this Lower Saxony and all of that. Same thing as Essex and Sussex and Middlesex and Wessex, and there was never a North one. What was the North one called? There never was one. Interesting. The sun is coming up. It is 7 in the morning. 3 hours to Prague, which in ETS2 time will be 10 minutes, I think. This lorry is turning off, braking and turning off, which is that is what I'm talking about, what I mentioned in the last video about AI braking. It would be nice if they could just very smoothly move across as opposed to braking. I hope you're watching this are having a good day, or had a good day, or will have a good day if you're watching this in the morning. I think this might be a de-restricted area of Autobahn, because the cars are going very quickly compared to my speed. I'm still going to stick at 60 miles per hour. I'm now trying to think of what would the Northern Saxons be called? I don't think there ever was anything for a North Saxon area. You had West, South, Middle and East. And I know exactly where the boundaries for these were. Right, which way? Dresden? I believe so. Yes, I know exactly where the boundaries for these were. The Kingdom of Wessex. I know where the boundaries are currently for Sussex, Essex, where the boundaries used to be for those counties as well. The boundaries for... what's the other one? Middlesex. The boundaries within Greater London for that. Now this could be a trouble. This is where things could go wrong. Although I am staying... oh no, number 17. Route 17, I'm staying in this lane. Thankfully. I'm now curious about the northern one. I'm going to look that up. I'm only assuming that the counties, or the whatever you call them in German, they are the same sort of concept as counties in the United Kingdom. The way they are split up, obviously, or probably a lot larger. Counties in the United Kingdom can be rather small, and some of them can be large, like Yorkshire. Yorkshire's massive. And then you have smaller ones, such as you have smaller ones such as or tiny ones like Rutland. Rutland is tiny, but Yorkshire is massive. Kent is quite large as well. But places like I think Derbyshire's quite large, because it takes a lot of the Pennines. I think Yorkshire's probably large because it takes a lot of the area above the Yorkshire moors and all of that. And Yorkshire is actually so big it is split into different counties. So it isn't just Yorkshire. You've got East Riding of Yorkshire as well. I think there was it North Yorkshire or South Yorkshire? It used to be split up like that. So yes, we have very different sizes. I'm not sure if it is the same. Yeah, Prague. Straight ahead. Excellent. Sun is up nicely. I do not think I need my lights anymore. Past 8. Okay, so I think the timing is 1 hour out. Oh no, wait, I'm in a different time zone. Never mind, timing would be correct. In the UK it would be 7:30. No, wait, that isn't making sense because it doesn't matter. It depends on where I am in latitude, longitude, and latitude actually, which will determine... Right. This could go badly, so... Sorry, I need to do this just in case that goes badly. It did not. And into the Czech Republic we go. Are you not going to welcome me? Thank you. Thank you very much. I was just going to wonder, am I not going to be welcomed? No, you are not welcome here. I want to get back in that lane now. No, actually I do not. Because at 48 miles per hour, 49 miles per hour, I'm actually catching up to that lorry ahead of me, so... I would like to stay in this lane. To get past that lorry. Okay. Is that wood on in the tunnel, on the sides of the tunnel? Let's speed up. I'm holding up traffic. I'm not seeing any lorries in this lane, so I may be doing something completely wrong, but there is no sign that has told me this is not allowed. Wait, what is that sign? No speed cameras? Was that sign saying no speed cameras? Okay. I do not need to worry. After this I can turn in. There. Sorry to everybody who I was causing havoc. For whom I was causing havoc. Speaking of havoc and chaos, oh dear. Petrol station's very busy. Please pull out smoothly, please pull out smoothly. Thank you. Not too long to go for us to be in Prague. In fact, I see my destination coming in on the map. This is going to be a short video. I was expecting this to be a little bit longer than this, but there we go. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. And it has been an interesting journey. Seeing a completely new country, albeit simulated and squished, but still, completely new country. Prague discovered. Why is that telling me? Okay, I'm a little bit confused about that sign on the floor, because it's telling me to go left. Also, right only. I want to go left. What is going on here? Hello? Okay, I'm going. I do not understand what has just happened. So I want to go left. That sign said right. But this now appears to... okay. It's one of those roundabouts. Did that bus just decide it wants to turn into my lane and just hit the back of my trailer? I think it did. Well, we can tell we're no longer in Germany, that's for sure. Driving standards have fallen. I do wonder why Germany in ETS 2 works so well. Britain certainly does not work that well. And my my destination is... Oh, I need to be on this side. Do I need to turn off here, or is there a... There appears to be a gap. Get the right gear. Okay. I see my parking spot. Excellent. And no gates. So no gate to worry about. All I need to do is do that. And reverse my trailer. Which hopefully I can do a little bit better than I did last time. It is still difficult without any, what's the right phrase for this? Well, because there isn't spatial awareness, it is a little bit more difficult, and the fact that my, and the fact that my head tracking does not always stay where it needs to. So it's always moving around, but I remember when I started playing ETS2 many years ago. This was before I even had a YouTube or even considered making YouTube videos on this. I purchased it on disc. I have it on disc, and when I purchased it, it was just with the Scandinavia DLC had just come out. And it did not sound anywhere near what it sounds like now. This sounds so good comparatively to what it did. But there we go. That is the end of that job, and a fairly short video. We are almost, or I am almost at level 27. The jobs, what are the options from here? Kids and adults love it so. The Happy World of Haribo. We could do that, or we could take some tennis equipment all the way to Copenhagen. Really? That could be an interesting journey. Some roads I've not been on, other roads that I have. Maybe, maybe not. I have over $1 million now in the bank account. Very quickly, I might as well look at the job market, see what is available from Prague. Petrol. Oh, that could be a good journey, all the way down to Italy. That is going to be multiple. That is 3 videos, though. That is definitely 3 videos. A reservoir tank all the way across to France, just basically taking different roads. We're just taking reservoir tanks back and forth. That is all I'm doing. Beverages to Sibiu in Romania. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'll have to look at that. Stones to another place that I cannot pronounce. Gudraz. I'm not going to try. Copenhagen. Cold Copenhagen. And not a lot available in Prague. You'd think there was more. You'd think there would be more because of it being the capital. But apparently not. Okay. I'll see what I can do. For now, I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Suggestions for places you might want me to visit. Places that maybe you have seen in Euro Truck Simulator 2 that you think would be quite nice to see on video. I have so much to explore. But I am very slowly, very slowly, as you can see, 15%, starting to get some of these roads unlocked and some of these places unlocked. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2, where I think maybe heading towards Pescara in Italy would be... I think that would be a fairly good... I think that would be a fairly good journey, actually. Three episodes over to Pescara or Pescara would be interesting. So maybe I'll do that if somebody hasn't suggested something else, or I have not recorded this before this video comes out, which I might have done. So I will see you next time.